Nice. Actually, that's sounding pretty nice. I like those harmonies. So far that's pretty good. I always kind of start the same way because I'm never sure if you know like after giving some time away from the arrangement, like kind of listening back into it, sometimes it's like, "Oh, maybe I don't want this chord this way, or maybe I want to change how this sounds or whatever." But a lot of that I think works really nicely. So I'm glad to kind of see that it still hits me where it needs to hit me. I like, everything is still chill. It's still good. So let's move on. Sorry about my mic in the beginning. That's my fault. My bad. Again, still getting used to all the streamer stuff, but this will get more streamlined, and we actually have some cool ideas of like things that we can do in the future. So definitely stick along for the ride. Let me know that you're there in the comments. All right, so let's listen to our source material over here. Where were we? We were like halfway through this whole thing. More than halfway. So... Sorry, terrible piano playing. Okay, so that's our top voice. Let's maybe put that in the flute, I guess, because you finished off the melody here. One triple it, one triple it, bum, triple it, bum. That's what that rhythm is. They seriously have to make a better way of doing triplets on this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Right, so we got eighth notes over here, make them triplets. I'm actually going to go ahead and repeat this measure because it's going to end up being the same rhythm. I just need to change the notes. So we got... So, dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 sa, bum. I'm pretty sure. Actually, those are eighth notes. Or quarter notes, excuse me. Dum, bum. So this is a quarter note here. Oh, it's still reading it as part of the triplet. My B. There we go. We're finishing this theme today. And we're moving on to something that I'm actually very excited for, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be like the meme central at that point. Also, I'm going to end up running out of mugs, but I got my Zelda themed mug that a friend of mine, I studied up in Jacksonville, University of North Florida. to finish up my music education degree. And while I was there, one of my roommates, Allison, came over and gave this to me while we were leaving. So shout outs to Allison. And that's pretty much going to be unison throughout all the horns here. Hey, Danny Barroso, what's up? Talk to me about this studio. I know it's Danny B. It says Daniel Barroso. You don't have to tell me who you are. What's up, dude? How's it been? Yeah, the studio. Actually, you haven't seen the place since like we remodeled it, have you? Because it used to. Daniel, for those of you that don't know, Daniel Barroso actually, in our original Smash video that's still up on our YouTube channel, Daniel Barroso is the one actually playing keyboards there. Because I think Julian was in China at the time, who was our original keyboard player, so he kind of subbed in and did that, and also on First Contact. So yeah, it was blue and it was like handmade panels over here and all these different things. But yeah, it's like actually legit now. I'll take a quick like kind of like thing. But yeah, we have like all the panels on the side here. We got some art up there, some Skyrim. We got some Odyssey in the back, you know. But yeah, and then I got this guy hooked up to Sibelius, so it's all like kind of going in there. But yeah, man, it's good to see you. It's good to hear from you. Yeah, it's the same room. It just like repainted and then like new gear and new stuff to kind of like spruce it up. So we got a D in the bass over here. I'll play a little bit of this in a second so you can kind of hear what this is like, what this is going like. I might give a nice power chord down here in the bass. Cause why not? Have you seen Jojo's, Daniel? Not a huge fan, really? Okay, then I guess I'll stop it there. Why are you even here? No, I'm joking. The music is good. That is absolutely true. I think we can agree to disagree on like, you know, the show. I will say I was talking to another person that was here last stream, and they said that it's like they think it's overrated a little bit. Which I can agree. I think it's not overrated. I think it's overhyped. You know, like people make too big of a deal about it, so when you actually watch it, it's like your expectations are so high, so it's kind of like lackluster, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's kind of where I feel, but I do think a lot of it is really good. Memes are on point. The memes are the best thing. That's actually what I was trying to say earlier, that we might get to some meme music and after this next theme. We had to do Jonathan a good send off here. But we might get into some memes afterwards. Oh, and that holds out longer. Do you still play, man? If you do, we should totally get together and play it sometime. At some point. Maybe not right now, because, you know, COVID. Hopefully you and your family have been safe during this whole madness. So... Is that what it is? You know, actually, we may be in need of a whistler at some point. This is kind of, I guess, a sneak peek ahead. But there is plans to do a Paper Mario medley, and one of the things that I do want to do is the title screen for Paper Mario 64, which is that that like ragtimey jazz, the like. You know, but obviously, I'm not as good of a whistler. But I do remember you had an uncanny knack of whistling. You have Chris Aquino's tenor sax? That's funny. How are Chris and Kat and the Aguino clan? I hope they're doing well. All right, I was going to check that. I think it just kind of keeps that sus. Let me just copy this. Sorry, give me 2 seconds to finish up these chords and I'll read your comments now. That's maybe a little low. You just finished being up here in the stratosphere. That's still pretty low, actually. This should be right. Sounds about right to me. It's come full circle now. They're all good. Chris is a homeowner now. Really? Congrats. That's nice. That's more than I have right now. I have a studio, but that's about it. That's good. Actually, another friend of mine did end up like buying a house recently because he's like, now is the time to buy since obviously nobody else is buying. Obviously, if you have disposable income for it. So then in which case, I just need to get this and essentially assign it here because it's going to be the same figure for everyone pretty much. Let me give this harmony to Jackie. And then I'll double this down an octave, I think. That's probably what I'll do. Might be too muddy. Sell it, but wave and buy a house. Yeah. I don't know right now if it would be worth a house. Give me a little time. These live streams are actually going pretty well. Definitely people are showing up, and it helps with all the watch time and stuff. So thanks for helping out, because just like being here, it helps the whole algorithm and all that BS. It helps the YouTube channel grow. So I appreciate that. Let alone it lets us hang and like talk to people and whatnot. So it's like it's a cooler kind of way. And there's other things that we're planning on doing in this kind of fashion, where you know, we want to also do like possibly some let's plays and some stuff like that, some blind reactions to other things. So there are things that we have kind of in the works that we want to do. We just need to be able to like actually have the time and the resources to be able to make all of it happen. Let alone a live stream concert also is in the works. We want to have like a legitimate concert where we're doing the whole thing. 50 incognito tabs. Dude, you're leaving the paper trail in the comments. Send that to me over text. No, I'm joking, but legit though, it does help out on the watch time side of things and whatnot. But yeah, definitely. Thank you for joining, and hopefully you'll stick around and we can have reminisce over the good old days. Did you ever meet Pedro? Because Pedro was here yesterday. Yeah, this sounds better with the tenor there. Is there anything else going on here? Okay, we got timpani just playing quarter notes here, so sorry, David. Let me see what we have leading into it. Where are you at? Are you at work? He just does a snare drum roll. Yeah. Let's see. I might change this up anyways, but we'll see. For now, I'll keep it traditional. Oh, hey, what's up, Pedro? Speaking of Pedro, at my grandma's right now. Yeah, Pedro. The fanfare sounds good, man. I'm excited for this whole section. I'm excited for what's coming up. I said this earlier. Oh, well, there you go. There's Pedro. I know that. That's why I knew that you guys went to Wolfson together. Well, we all went to Wolfson. But I wanted to know if you did know him. But yeah, there he is in the virtual flesh. I'm dumb. This goes over here, a measure across. Oh, does this actually repeat twice? Oh, I see. It's that's drum speak for 2 cymbal hits. What's not to love about Pedro? Yeah, Jackie is at the school currently. Jackie's back at her school in person. They're not having all the grades so far. It's just like the younger kids, which I think is better. Because it's like I get pre-K and like kindergarten, like, you know, in person and like or rather virtually is difficult. But, you know, it's still kind of scary. So far, she's been fine. She's been protecting herself. She's going with like face shield and mask and hand sanitizer and like bottles and stuff. So it's like she should be good. So far, nothing crazy has happened. But yeah. Yeah, I need to watch more of Pedro's stuff. So yeah, shout outs to Pedro Milan, I guess, who's in the chat right now. I don't know if you could just like click on your thing and go there, but sub to his stuff. He puts up some cool jazz stuff. And then Pedro, you should totally do the same. Have your people, we'll have your people call my people. I think it's a half note, actually. I should go back and listen instead of guessing. Nope, I was right. It is on 4. Always live by Pepe's slogan. Trust your instincts. Never give up. Trust your instincts. There we go. That's what it is. Yeah, I've been needing to do that myself. I've been wanting to like start the shed because obviously I've been arranging a lot more recently, so I feel like I dedicate a little less time to my horn. So we got cymbal hit. Doom. Yeah, I'll write it that way. Okay, so and then we need triplets. There seriously needs to be a better way to write triplets in frickin' Pro Tools here. Or Sibelius, excuse me. Loop that, and then bam. And then repeat this rhythm. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, that might be one too many. Not sure. But yeah, once again, thank you guys for joining and for chatting, joining, and just like, you know, being a part of the environment definitely helps out. And we can feel free again just to like chat. We can. Let me also do this large display there in case Pedro's starting to read. Yesterday, Pedro was reading the flute part. Danny, maybe you want to get Christian's tenor and start reading the tenor part. Although maybe not the altissimo stuff. Yeah, so he just does this, and then, in fact, actually, on the rest of them, I can actually add this too. So we get that beefy floor tom. And then I think he just does a snare drum roll on beat 1 here. Or beat 4, excuse me. What? You're still going to do the triplet? There we go. Bam. I'll whistle it. I am serious though. I do think I'm gonna write that theme for Paper Mario. Let me pull it up just for all intents and purposes. But I do genuinely for Paper Mario Medley. I do think I'm gonna probably do this theme. I just feel like it fits the game so well. And I do genuinely want to have that whistle stuff in there. I thought about like getting out my slide whistle and seeing if I could do it with the slide whistle, but I also don't know if that's like feasible. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. That's such an awesome fanfare, dude. You hear the whistle in the back? So I would totally request some whistling services if you're down to join as part of the project. Let me actually start with the percussion here first. So doom 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 doom. I think that like weird cymbal sort of thing is just like 16th notes all the time. Yeah. That's going to be interesting. I guess I'm just going to put that on maybe closed hi-hat. And then just put an accent on each one of these. Yeah, I know it's a synthetic whistle. I mean, everything was synthetic back then. It's like when they tried to do real life, you ended up with freaking like the like everything after it was like all compressed and stuff. You know, that's the way it ended up sounding. So, of course, it's digital. What? Are you telling me that I should have put this in the second voice? Fine, I'll do that. Actually, it's gonna force me to do it anyways. Damn it. I'll do it this way then. You win this round, Sibelius. So in the second voice, I want the 16th. No, now you're doing it the right way. Damn it. Okay. There we go. 16th. F, 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 F. And then I should be able to do bam. Yes. Thank you. Check my Insta. What's going on Insta? Celebrate train. Is it really? Happy Coltrane Day. Is it legit a thing? What is it? I hope Train made a certificate also. Is it like his birthday or something? I mean, I'm down for the BLM stuff, but yeah. Hey, Joe, can't stay long. Hey, Frogbox. Glad to see you at least for a bit, man. It's nice to say hi. Here, I don't think you were here at the last stream. So you can hear kind of what we've got. We're about to finish up Jonathan's theme, and we're moving on to something else afterwards. Moving on into Battle Tendency. Maybe at some point, Danny. I think this is where you left off, Frogbox. Yeah, and then we're moving on from there. So I just started getting this stuff in, but yeah, we should be finishing Jonathan's theme, and we're definitely moving on to Battle Tendency, and we might get into some meme music. So I'm super excited. I hope I can do that by the end of the stream. I'll probably be going till 4. So if you're, for whatever reason, you're free afterwards, you can definitely feel free to jump on in. But yeah, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Feel free to leave whenever you need to. So we got the 16th notes in the hi-hat. Let's see what what the actual set is doing. Doom 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 ga. Right? Damn it! I'm listening to the hit and the violins, and I don't think it's the same. The bass drum only hits on those 2 eighth notes? Wow, that seems crazy. I thought it was going to be way more complicated. It's really not. Doom doom. He's going to need his sticks for this. I don't think I'll be able to do anything else. As in Joestar? Yeah, I know. It is. That's why I joked when I was designing the thumbnail. Jackie actually told me, she was just like, "Isn't it ironic that you actually are like Joe, so you could theoretically be a JoJo?" But yeah, I don't know if anybody actually like has seen the thumbnail, because I know that people have been like coming into it, but like the thumbnail has like me in it with like the the shiny glasses like anime thing. Doom doom. I guess I could write out the violin stuff. So let me actually figure that out so I can put those hits in the snare drum. Let's get our bass going. Zoom gum gum boom bum doom gum gum doom doom gum doom doom. Right? Doom doom zoom gum. Doom doom dum dum boom doom 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 doom. I think that's more or less what it is. Doom doom zoom doom. Zoom doom gum zoom doom zoom doom dun 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 dun. Oh. Okay, so zoom zoom gum zoom gum. 2, 3, 4. Boom boom gum. Is that on the downbeat actually? The second zoom gum. Zoom gum gum. Zoom gum 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 gum. I think it is on the downbeat. It's just so hard because it's like I'm trying not to confuse the cello and the bass particularly. No, it's and 4. Doom doom gum and 4. Oh, it is his birthday. Okay, that's what I thought it was. So yeah, happy birthday, the late, the great John Coltrane, great influence of mine and many other sax players. Um, so definitely. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm dumb. I didn't actually like like your post. There we go. Boom. Happy birthday, John Coltrane. Yeah, I was yeah, I know. I saw the mention. Thank you, Pedro. I appreciate that. Um definitely definitely Coltrane's a big influence of mine. I was actually reading some old transcriptions that I had in like a big folder from when I was studying up in Miami-Dade College. And I was kind of reading through some of that stuff to like just keep everything all well oiled. Bum, 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 bum. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and and for now I'm just going to loop that so I have the 16th notes. I'll figure out the snare rhythm in a second. Also, if he wasn't doing like snare patterns here, I would totally tell him to play this on brushes for the record. Oh, Daniel, dude, the other day I wanted to just send you a message out of like context. For those of you that don't know this inside joke, Daniel Barroso, David Castro, the drummer currently for 8-Bit Wave, and or actually our drummer, period. We haven't ever changed drummers. Our drummer, David Castro, and myself, we all went to high school together. And Jackie, actually, my wife, we all went to high school together. And so David would never bring brushes to like gigs. And those of you again who drums, the brushes give a different timbre, different sound, to kind of like the be able to play. So the other day we were in Guitar Center buying sticks, and I told him, I'm like, David, do you have brushes? And he's like, yes, I have goddamn brushes. And sure enough, he did. He actually pulled them out. I told him, I was like, we should text Danny and just out of context be like, hey man, David has brushes. We ended up not doing it, but but I totally wanted to. That's such a cool little rhythm. Okay, so let's see what we got going on. Bro, that's so real. Some drummers don't like playing on brushes. Yeah, exactly. We also I got him for his birthday essentially. I got him a stick bag. So that he can actually like switch between mallets and brushes and all that stuff in the middle of the arrangements and stuff. Because it really does change like the groove when you change the sticks and stuff. I exclusively like brushes. So what is that? Damn it! I keep having the percussion selected, so my piano doesn't play anything. Is it just a minor third there? The cello plays a chord there. I wonder if they actually meant that. It sounds like there's a minor second in there. Like a... I think they just do a grace note so quickly that like the reverb is still picking it up. I don't know if you know this, but before I even knew Daniel was the one who told me about you. Oh, really? No, I didn't. I didn't know that actually. That's kind of funny. Like I said, it's definitely a small world. What did you even say about me? Good things, I hope. So let's see. Let's do that maybe on the trumpet and tenor. So that means that would be on the here. That's pretty low. And that's a higher note. Damn it. That's the problem when Nicole's on trumpet. How do I want to voice this? Where's my grace note? There's my grace note. It always sounds weird in the MIDI with grace notes. I've seen Dio get impaled about 20 times just on this live stream. So Nicole plays trumpet. Doesn't she play? She plays trumpet and French horn. In fact, I'm sure she plays trombone too. But just for our purposes, we mostly have her on French horn just because of the way that the natural instruments land. It's easier to have her and me be like kind of these mid voices, and then Jackie bridges whatever gap she needs to bridge, and then Luciano up on top. That's actually the reason why I have the score set out this way, because typically, to give you a little bit of insight on the way that I actually like kind of do it. Yes, I am drinking coffee, but like actual coffee, not cafe. Anyways, the way that I actually do this is typically I treat the French horn as like bari sax, if you will. The tenor sax is tenor sax. This is like alto-ish, and then we got like soprano here. So it's like usually that's the way I'll structure the chords and all that stuff. So it technically boils down to a saxophone quartet sort of stuff, just not the same sound and obviously not the same ranges. But in this case, there's enough high stuff that I need Nicole on trumpet. But for this one section, it would be great to have her on French horn, but unfortunately I can't. Cafe is the actual coffee. I 100% agree. Holy crap. That is the truest statement. I always say that. I'm like, dude, cafe and coffee are not the same thing. For those of you that are not in Miami, cafe is, I specifically refer to cafe as like Cuban coffee, which is similar to like espresso, but it has like way more sugar and just like, it's like super potent and stuff. But anyways, the point is that it's way stronger and just kind of like, I don't see them as the same thing. They're not the same drinks. Like cafe is like, I want to wake up, I want to be awake and alert for the day, and then I'll probably crash later. Coffee is like something that you kind of like, you can drink. And honestly, I recently got into coffee. Mostly because I do feel like it's just something you can kind of like sip on because you get a mug. Cafecito is like in a little shot. In fact, this is not at all the thing, but ironically, I have Jackie's barrels for her clarinet. It'd be about this size. It's like a little tiny shot that you just like of like coffee, but it's just like super potent. You need to get a bag of Puerto Rican. Right, exactly. I do treat them literally as separate things. I don't think of like American coffee as like, it's good, it's fine, it has its place. But I did realize that I actually prefer it black with sugar. Putting in the other stuff just kind of doesn't feel the same. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Let me get back to this. I want to finish this theme. We got to move on. Gotta get into battle tendency today. That's my goal for today. If I can finish this theme by today, I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy anyways because you guys are joining and this is fun. Black coffee all the way. Like no sugar at all, dude. That's intense. I have done it, but I feel like it has to be, and also welcome Luciano. It has to be what is it? Pressed or ground or freshly ground. Like my friend and roommate back in college, Aaron Larian, he like would grind coffee every morning, and it was like that coffee black had such a good flavor to it that it didn't need the sugar. But I do feel like just like a Folgers or whatever is not the same. Yeah. I don't know where we got the coffee. Oh, right. Because of this. I was saying, I'm going to run out of mugs, dude. This is my Zelda mug. I had the two Goku, the two Dragon Ball mugs that I did. I have the Goku, the Zelda mug. I need to start buying more mugs if I'm going to show a different mug every stream. I'm going to be screwed, man. I need the harmony here. It's an acquired taste. Yes, I agree. It's just that it's so high. Or, excuse me, so low. I don't necessarily do that. Mugs would actually not be a bad thing. I will say there's been like ideas that we had. No, those of you that know me, I actually wear caps pretty often. We want to make an 8-bit wave cap at some point. So that will maybe be a merch thing. Mugs actually wouldn't be a bad thing either. There's definitely stuff that we can do as far as different merch ideas. Right, we have had a ton of ideas for merch. Those like shoestring, like little backpacks are pretty easy to do too. So there are. I guess I could also just have her do it up here, except not that. You have more mugs, liar. I don't have that many more. Also, hello, Yvette. For those of you also that don't know, Yvette is my sister. Although I think everyone currently on the chat more or less knows, but some people are incognito because I see that there's more viewers than chat peoples. The algorithm at work, yes. So don't put them. It's definitely that. So concrete, bottom, and one. I think what I'll do is I'll grab this part and actually, which is kind of ironic, I'll probably put it on the low end of the clarinet because that actually might speak a little bit better. And then I'll have this, which is the melody part, with Luciano over here, except this I don't want up there. I think you can agree with me, Luciano. You don't want it up there. Sorry, I'm missing some stuff here. Welcome all. We all have too many mugs, probably. Supercon Wild Bill's mug is my way to go. Yeah, I have a few mugs and I've been collecting them over the years. I think the first one that I had, Yvette, I do think you gave it to me. It was my sister who gave it to me, and it's the Goku mug that I had on the first stream where he's like powering up with the spirit bomb. I think that's the first mug that I had in that kind of like category. But I have a few others that I'll show off eventually on the different streams. That does not sound right. I think I'll just ixnay. I'll just have me and Luciano do it, maybe. Maybe it's too low. I could also have Jackie do it. I'll fix this afterwards in a second. This is probably going to be the hardest part of the whole thing. Once this is done, like the rest of it is like basically the fanfare copy and pasted. It is that. I'm right about what it is. See, like that harmony's right. Bedom. I don't do this often, but I'm gonna do it just to be accurate because this section has a lot going on. So call me a noob. Let's go a little slower to really. I'm right, yeah. It is in this octave, though. That's you, Luciano, for the record. Let me write that in, and then maybe as like the parts start like filling in, it'll sound better. I think I also I'm trying to double some of the stuff too much. I do think like. Let me see. I think that's the issue here, is that I need to be more selective on where I put the stuff. You definitely that. So I'll just have you rest. Sorry, I'm kind of like a little focused now. They're generally so much higher than it sounds like it belongs. Yeah, you're right about that. The like the range sometimes will make it be a little weird, but that kind of goes through all of our stuff. Focus is good. So I do need. So then in which case, actually, I'm going to take this off of myself. Or no, I'll leave it on me, but I'll just put it in Jackie up an octave, like in the same octave that you are. So let me grab that. Or actually, I might as well just do this. dum bum. It does the same thing again, but that's in the bass here. Okay, let me hear it, but I don't know if I'll do it. Right? No. Oh. So let's see how that sounds. The articulation will also help. I'll write that in afterwards. I still think actually the color change is good, so I will just go ahead and have it be like this. One, two, three, four. Triple. Is that on 4-1? 3 bit and 3 and a 4 and a. So 1, 2, triplet. Actually, I'll have Jackie do that as well. That should work a little better. Hopefully the chat agrees. Again, let me just do that right now because otherwise it'll bother me. Actually, pretty much all of these are short. Let me just... Bam. And actually, same thing here. I lied. Maybe that's too short. Let me see. Okay. I'm wrong. It's okay to be wrong. Basically, all the first ones are long. This actually might still be staccato. I'll listen to it in a second. I was just mostly focusing on these like Sudam. I'm doing this the short way, or the long way. Boom. Seems like it's getting closer. And then I'll add the piano in a second. So then definitely this easy answer, bam, done. And then what I want to do is actually maybe double this part here. I wonder if this will actually be... Yeah, it would. Let me change the key here. Or clef, excuse me. Let's do that. Sorry, Jose. And actually, I could give... doesn't matter. I'll give this to Jose as well. Okay, let's see how that feels getting into it, and then I'll worry about the snare and the drum set. Yeah. That sounds good. That sounds more where it should be. I think it just really needed that color change so that it doesn't sound... I'm thinking of the orchestra, so I want to make it sound fuller than it is, but at the end of the day, we have less people in an orchestra. Tuki tika ta. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1. I don't know how, David, how you're going to do that, but so sorry. Doom dump. I might have to actually have him do maybe like rest here so that he can do, or actually I'm dumb. I'll do that afterwards. Let me first write this. So this is here. And then I'll just hide all of that. Boom. Oh wait, is that on the second hit? Yeah, he just does like basically a hit here. And then I'll write it this way because I can already hear him being like, how am I supposed to do that? I should write this differently then. What I'm writing is more complicated to read. Let me redo this then. Or actually, I don't have to redo this. All I need to do is get rid of that. And then I'll just write it in all at on one staff. There. Hey, what's up, Aileen? This is still way more complicated than necessary. Sorry, David. I'll fix it in a second. There, and then we got this. Goddamn Sibelius. Then I gotta change all of these. How are you doing, Aileen? Did you end up going to Cien Montalitos? So then all of this is still 16th notes. And then we got the snare hit, 16th notes, snare hit, 16th notes. There we go. Sorry, David. Now it's better. What? No, that one. I'm actually making breakfast / lunch right now and saw you were live. Yeah, we've been live pretty often. We've been doing this pretty much the schedule actually might end up being like 12 to 4 pretty much every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm of like getting more watch time and stuff because you know, just people tuning in here and there and whatnot. It's an easy way to kind of get that algorithm flowing the right way that it needs to be. So that's kind of the reason why we're doing it, and it's also fun. I'm like, I have to do work anyways, but I can have people and be chatting along and not be alone. And it also gives like a behind the scenes look at like how the music is written, the amount of work that actually goes into all of it. Right, that's what I was gonna say. Like the whole process actually takes a lot of time. It's like a lot of back and forth between like the whole thing, like listening to what it is and then trying to make sure I have the right rhythms and the right stuff. And then the process that happens afterwards, which is, do I want to add anything, change anything, etc., because I have that freedom. But yeah, so if you ever see us live, I'm here. And eventually at some point when COVID calms down, we'll probably have more people joining in also, because I would like to have like a co-host. But Jackie currently is at the school because they reopened in-person stuff for her, but only certain grades. That interlude is so crazy. It just goes straight into that. It's much more work than it may seem from watching the end of the result, to be sure. Yes, for sure. And yeah, Jackie is working. It's crazy the amount of work that actually goes into it. Even just on the video editing side of things too. Because on the video editing side of things, essentially we're getting like 7 different people and like animating them and like giving different like angles and different things. So it's like, let alone the shooting of the video, let alone the recording of the video, let alone the arrangement. That is what we're doing now. So it's like all of the stuff really goes into it, and it's a lot of work. A lot of love too, but a lot of work. I wonder if I should actually write this 8VA. I'm like looking at now and I'm like, Aileen's a pianist. Let me let me not write dumb stuff while she's here. It might be weird to just do it for this measure though, since like the rest of it is pretty high anyways. I think I should. I think Jose would appreciate the 8VA. Yeah, that does look a little cleaner. I'll do that. Yeah, and then for those of you in the chat, I don't even know what I'm doing most of the time. Well, don't worry about me. Yeah, so those of you that don't know, the Flept, which shout outs to the Flept, they put up a bunch of Disney content, just like kind of reviewed like casual stuff. It's they're funny videos. Her and Jeremy and my cousin is Aileen, and she's the one that's kind of in the chat now. She's a piano player. So that's the reason why I'm like, oh crap, a pianist is actually watching what I'm writing. Yeah, I think that works well for everyone. And we're moving on to copy and paste of the fanfare. And that's almost the end of this theme. We're moving on. We have to move on. I'm getting to a new theme today. Actually, I think that one is minor. Yeah. I'm not sure about the quality of that chord in the middle there. The rest of it I pretty much have. Ah. I'm pretty sure it does end on the B flat major, but yeah. You know, the funny thing is that that's exactly what I was thinking. As I was like, I'm like, it's kind of Disney, it's kind of food, it's kind of like Halloween, it's kind of whatever. But yeah, it's like, it's good content. So so there it is again. Shameless plug for my cousin, the Flept. Oh, I think that's what it is. I think it's just an F major chord. 5-1. Dumb. So. No, that's not right. Man, it's that one chord. Let me listen to the bass. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it actually ends on an E flat major. So how do we get into that E flat major? I'm dumb. It's the same chord twice. That's why I couldn't figure it out. It's just a suspension. So one more time to confirm, it should be. That sounds about right to me. Let's make it happen. So it's this same rhythm. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy, paste the rhythm over here. And I'll go ahead and do the piano part first. That's right. So now I can just go ahead and do boom. Here we go. We're about to move on. Actually, no. There's a little bit of another section left, but actually, I want to start with. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I'd like deleted these bars. I was just spamming. Okay. That should be good there. So, no. Right, C is a D. Sorry, I'm like concentrating a little bit. Bum bum. Bum, 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 bum. That G would be an A, but I can also do the F natural. That's what I'll do here. So that should be right. And I'll do the fifth here for myself. Cool, let's bring Jackie over here. So I'm on the G. Actually, I lied. Let me first do Luciano. Get the melody in. Actually, that might not be exactly what the melody is. Let me double check. That's what it is. And then I actually will double that here in the clarinet. No, I won't. I immediately went back on that. Because I think this should sound more regal if I did this. Except some of the harmonies are wrong now. I also think that there's a... Let me see what they do. I do think that they're relatively doing that. I actually will give that to the trumpet. I think that makes more sense. There we go. This is still all weird. So I'll look at that in a second. What do we have there? B flat major, which is a C major chord. So going to the C major, which is D major. I'm in an octave from the tenor now. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so I'm actually going to swap these here and give the tenor a different thing. I think that'll make more sense. I thought it would just be copy and paste the fanfare. Here I went underestimating the thing. It's never good to underestimate stuff. Dun, dun, dun. So we have the C. What I'm missing is B flat. No. Da, 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 da. This is the G minor, which would be an A minor. A, that's right. So okay, so I like the ending. I need to get into that better. I actually think it makes sense to do this. And now I'm going to switch this again. I think it makes more sense to do this. And then have you do that. Boom, there. That sounds pretty good to me. Not sure if Chad agrees, but I think it sounds pretty good. And then we'll add in the bass in a second, and so the same thing with the drums. That thing is so cool every time it comes in. It's a very Star Wars progression. Okay, I'm actually going to be right back. I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Thank you, Pedro. My bad. Yeah, I had to go to the restroom. Sorry, Pedro. Okay. Thank you, chat. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. That's my bad. We're good. We're good. Yeah, I had to go to the restroom, dude. And also sorry for letting this play. I guess I didn't realize that it was playing while I left, so I guess it eventually did get to Bloody Stream and stuff. So that's where we're going. We just need to get there from Jonathan's theme. So let's I'm pretty sure bass is just like holding out that D. No sexual joke intended, but definitely could be implied. I should have heard that. I'm so dumb. I hear that like going to like the flat 6 sort of thing. He's like dun 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 dun. That's so common. How could I not hear that? There's your self-loathing, Pedro. You wanted some of that, so there it is. So actually, it sounds like it's bum bum bum. So we got bum 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 bum. Is that enough self-loathing for you, Pedro? Nice and thick chords down there. I'm not exactly sure. I kind of want to accentuate this a little more. Yeah, even nicer there. I like that little inner clarinet line. That's cool. Now I kind of want to figure out if there's something better that I could do. I don't know if there is, though. Unless I start getting into 7ths. Which might just take away the fanfare effect. Actually, maybe. Hold on. Let's see. Wow. Let me just hear the horns for a second. I don't like this moving though, but I kind of like that 6 though. I think that the dominant 7th might be way too strong of a note, but let's hear it. That's actually pretty good. We already have an E here, so we don't need a 5th. 7th would be a G. But we already have an A here. Might be too close. Might sound crunchy. I don't know if we want crunchy clarinet. So what is that? We got a G minor chord. G minor chord. We're already getting crunchy. Let's see what we got going on here. Pedro's gonna nut. All those extensions. They're like the more basic extensions, if anything, but yeah, they actually do sound kind of cool. I dig it, I think. And I like that it goes back to the triad here, because so it kind of like gets all this crunch, and then that's why I said Pedro's gonna nut. If Danny Barossa was here too, he'd probably agree. Okay, hold on. If it sounds that good here, I gotta fix this now. Sight reading the tenor part. The tenor part's pretty easy right now. Well, actually, I guess you got this weird like jump. That's like the weirdest thing. The earlier part with all the altissimo might be more intense. Let's see. So I'm just doubling this. Why double when I can do cool? Got a B flat major. And then this is the sus. This sounds fine. This is too crunchy. No, you know what? I think it does get too crunchy here. Because we're also... No. It's the same beginning progression. So I should, in theory, be able to more or less do this. And then I'll have to change a little bit of it. Let me listen to it, because maybe I want to make the second time more grand anyways. Yeah, no, I'm actually going to go back on that. Let's leave it as is. Hey, I found out my bracket. So I'm doing a Smash tournament this weekend. I found out my bracket. Who am I going against? Noisy Boy. I don't know who Noisy Boy is. But he's going down. Hopefully. I had already changed this. I was just doing this down an octave. I think that G might still be good though because of the sus. Well, actually, I'm dumb. The G is... Okay, yeah, hold on. I am dumb. The G... I realized, I'm like, that sounds minor. Yeah, so I'll just leave it as it was. That's so cool. Nice. Let's see what the percussion's doing there. So doom bum 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 bum. First off, no, there. Let's go floor tom. Let's go maybe high tom and crash. Wait, he can't hit both of those at the same time, Joe. You're dumb. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Sorry, I was thinking in my head whether I wanted him to do the snare drum roll, because there's also a snare drum roll, but I don't think it'll make sense, because I'd rather him be able to do the hits than being able to do the stuff. He's only got 2 hands, so I had to make that decision now. One second. Okay, sorry about that. It's a student of mine asking about if we're gonna have class today. I don't think I can. So he does. I am gonna actually just do this then. Hold on. I changed my mind. Because I can just delegate that to the bass drum. Sorry, I'm mental drumming. Yeah. So let me rewrite this. Bass drum is going to do this. And then we got snare drum doing this. Because that way I can specifically write the roll on the snare. And then I just need to repeat this. No, don't do that. Oh, because I don't have a second of voice assigned here. Okay, there. Hopefully that'll work now, please. No, did not work. One more time, please. Maybe. There we go. Okay. One more time, please. Thank you. It's nice when Sibelius actually cooperates. Yeah, so he does the same thing again. Here we go. Boom, roll, and then snare hit, and then boom, bam, and then that ties over. I actually kind of want him to hit it twice. And let me write it. I'll write in detached. Hopefully he knows what I mean. That it's like it shouldn't all like just bleed into each other. Let's see if we're at the end of the fanfare. And then we just have that little melancholy section at the end. And we're moving on. How are we doing on time? 2? Dude, I got 2 hours. We're done with this theme. We're gonna do it. here, Pedro, so it's easier for you to read. Hey, we're there. Nice. That feels good. It feels good. Okay, so yeah, we actually do hold that out for another like measure. Cool. Let me see what we got going on. So those are all half notes, but it is at a different tempo. Let's check the metronome. What tempo are we at currently? Oh, actually, we're more or less at the same tempo. Let me double check. Yeah, 128. That's exactly more or less where we're at. So we're actually at the same tempo. Cool. Interesting. There might be slight variances. It says 126, but I mean, you know what? As noted in the first stream, those 2 clicks might literally be the thing that makes it feel right or wrong. So I'll just go ahead and do that. And then worst case scenario, we can take it away if we want to. But for now, we're going with it. And then this, I'll go ahead and make it into a whole note because I'm pretty sure it actually does hold all the way to 1. And then I do want you to re-articulate this. Give me that roll. And let it ring. Bam. Yeah. And then so, unfortunately, the thing is on French horn, but Nicole can't switch fast enough, so... And regardless, she's on trumpet on the beginning of Bloody Stream anyways. So, I got it. Oh, I might not got it. I don't think I can go that low. Actually, I lied. I definitely can't go that low. I'm literally a half step off. Unless I'm gonna do, and Pedro, Pedro replace saxophone. I don't want you to tell me to freaking put my bell in my knee. I don't want to hear it. I know I could that technically play low A, but no way. Then in that case, I guess I'm actually gonna have to leave it on the bass actually. Yeah, that's right. So we got our bass. Let's see what everyone else is doing. That's so nice. So, that's really pretty, actually. I was paying attention to the notes, not the rhythm. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Two and 3, 4. Four, 2, 1, and a 3, 4. 1. Sorry. 1. Oh, hey, Chocobo, what's up? We're about to finish up Jonathan's theme, and then we're moving on to some memes, some meme music. Most likely, if everything goes as planned, I do want to do it. I'll show you how it's going in a bit, but I'll finish it up first. Oh, right, because I'm doing it in. Then I should write this in cut time. Nah, I'll just. So 1, 3, 4, bum, bum. Oh, I could do this. Hold on. This will actually be easier. Where is it? Double. There's a thing that lets me double. Double. Sure, notes. I don't care. That's fine. It's probably going to open it on my other screen, though, so you guys won't see it. If it actually can, because now I'm getting the spinning wheel of death. There it is. It's opening it. Cool. Thank you. And problem solved. So 1, 2, 3, bum bum. Or in this case, 1, 1. Oh, sorry. I'm dumb. I think I actually did the notes here. There we go. I did like the actual notes and didn't transpose in my head. Rookie mistake. No, I don't care about the double. I do care about this. Command S. All right, that should be the right melody here. Hey, I said play from over there. I'm not sure where I'm actually going to put that for the time being. Actually, what am I talking about for the time being? Let's do it right now. Where are we going to put that? So do I do that. And two and three. Bum, 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 bum. It's almost like and a triple M for a triple M. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have to do it, I think, because otherwise that rhythm doesn't make sense. Let's do it the right way. I'm going to have to change my time signature. So we're going to go into, where is it? Give me cut time. There it is. I'm blind. As I edit one of my videos, haha. Yes, also connect those are triplets. Correct, those are triplets. Yeah, I know they are. But that's why it's like it wouldn't make sense because I'd have to do it over the bar because they'd be quarter note triplets if I kept it in this like format. It's really having trouble giving me that cut time. Is Sibelius gonna crash? Please don't crash. Right, exactly. So I have to kind of change it. There we go. Oh, because it changed. Yeah, but I still wrote. Please don't tell me it changed all of this to cut time, did it? It did. That's why I was working so hard. Okay. Command Z. Command Z. Give me 4/4 for a second, please. There we go. I don't want to do the same thing I did the first stream. Okay. So I'm going to purposely over here, this bar, I want a time signature of 4/4. Good. You leave the rest of that in 4/4. I only want this section to be in cut time. And I actually want the cut time to maybe start on this measure. In which case, I might as well not change the time signature or the key the BPM so that way I can just go straight into cut time and then there's no loss of beat or anything. Time signature, cut time. So let me double check. It shouldn't have affected the 4/4. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Bloody Stream is never getting messed up again. For those of you that didn't tune in, yeah, I accidentally messed up the second half of Bloody Stream there by changing the tempo. It's not actually doing the cut time though. I do have to write it in. I have to specifically do this. What is it? Half note equals 128. Right. So now, no. Am I doing this wrong? I don't want cut time. I want half time, right? Is my math wrong? God damn it. What's half of 128? 64, is that right? So then, yeah, what I want is that. I want halftime. And so then now I do have to go get this. And we're going to come back over here. We're going to have it. Sorry, my mistake, guys. I literally was thinking the opposite of what I need to do. Because what I need is the way that I originally wrote it for both of these. I need that to make sense. Which means here we are. That should be right. There we go. Bullet triple. Oh, this is from the last time. Okay. I don't need that, and I don't need this either. No making fun of my math today after this. Fine, fair. You're right, Yvette. You're right. I always make fun of my sister because she can't calculate tip in her head. And I'm relatively good at math. But clearly today I didn't bring my math brain on. I have what is it? I have 50 IQ math today. Just not good. No bueno. Cool. So then I need the clarinet now for sure. We can do this. We need 2 sets of those, so we can do. That should be right. There we go. Please play. Come on, Mac. You can do it. You can do it, Mac. Why are you playing from over there? I told you here. That one's blue. Do that one. And then I'll just go ahead and write this. She'll know what to do. Oof, there we're at. There we are. Sorry, hiccup. So then I need this to hold over. Damn it. Repeat. I missed it. And same thing, you hold over here. Let's see what everyone else is doing before we end it there. Okay, so that's what the flute is doing. Actually, that's a dotted half note. I guess I might as well actually have him like hold it out the rest of the way too. And then Nicole will just get a rest until the last chord. Trying to figure out the voicing. I know what the chord is. I just want to make sure that I do the right voicing here. Actually, let me give that to the bass. Bass here. Let's do maybe the F here, or actually. Let's do that. Oops. I need you to resolve the right way. I wonder if that's going to be weird with the third on top. Let's see. I kind of like the crunchiness of that. I'm already hearing people being like, I don't know about this, like the F natural up here. But I kind of like the crunchiness of it, but I don't know if I should do that. And then do that. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna keep it. Maybe I'll change it later, but right now I kind of dig that. And then just because I need to, let me go ahead and do this. Boom. Decrescendo. And then this needs to be Pianissimo. I'll add in the rest of the dynamics there. But finally, we should have all of Jonathan's theme here. I'm going to go from a little bit from Sonoshi no Sadame to hear the whole thing kind of lead in. What the hell, Sibelius? Just literally jumped from like, you know, super loud to super soft all of a sudden. I'm actually wondering if I want to give Nicole like a note in here. Maybe following the bass sort of pattern here. Actually, you know what? Maybe following the flute. Let's see how that sounds. Close, but no cigar. There we go. Well, if that's the case, actually, I should do this. Same chord, just easier voicing because of where the voice leading is. Okay, so let's do this. The time has finally come to unite. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Right. And then we got I need to actually set this up differently. I lied. I need one more. Add single bar so that I can actually do this. Tie this over. This is how most of our transitions happen because of, again, like I had mentioned in a previous video about the click and how we line up our click here. Let me actually just redo this so that way it's mapped right at the beginning. Quarter note equals 132. Bam. And sorry, I was kind of like distracted if I missed anything in chat. Doesn't look like I did. Pedro, can you give us some insight into your next video, or is that not a thing? Okay, now this transition might be a little different. Let's find out. This should be a 2/4 bar. David will be fine with just 2 beats. That way it's not holding up forever, because otherwise it feels like there's too much time in between. No! Who said there? I want it literally right here on this bar line. Please, Sibelius, work with me here. 2/4. There we go. And now I'll do that, and then just get rid of this. And then, yeah, now all of a sudden everyone's like soft. Bam. Let's see. Let's hear that transition one more time, see if that's right. I love that little like clarinet thing. I'm gonna go back one more time. I want to see how I feel about that transition, like in context. Yeah, I think it's fine. Worst case scenario might be like a little bit shorter. gives you a second to breathe, and then you have that drum like kind of thing that kicks in the groove. And then so we're not going to go into the, not right now at least, go into the Stardust Crusaders theme. So I need to do the same thing that I did last time and figure out how to transition into, and bear with me because I'm going to do everything I can to make this happen, but let's see how I can make this happen. This is the meme music I was talking about. For those of you that are not familiar with the Pillarman theme, you've probably heard it and just never realized what it's actually called.
Ay, 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 ay.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to think of, because I think I can definitely do some stuff with the iwi, and even then I might not actually do the iwi because there's this. Well, first off, let me figure out what key we're in. Let's see. That shit's so good. The first time I heard this, yeah, no, it's crazy. I love this theme, and that's why we like that. This is one of the themes that led us to the decision of like doing like parts of JoJo rather than just like a big long JoJo medley with like a bunch of the opening themes, because it allows us to go a little more in depth per season. So it allows us to kind of do this. So what do we got in the bass? Just an F. It does. Yeah, it's like it has such a good groove to it, but then it's like it's because of that ostinato that it just like works so well. That like that's what it is. So and then people still hate the Pillarman. I actually ended up liking the Pillarman by the end of the season, especially Ramu. Also, it took me forever to actually realize that they're all named after bands. Like Lisa, I didn't know is an actual band. Lisa's a rock band. What else is it? Wham is Ramu. Cars is Kaz. What else is the other one? Oh, AC/DC. That one, I guess, is like the first one that's like kind of like, oh, okay. But it actually did take. Yeah, you didn't know that, Pedro? They're all named after after American rock bands. No, oh, I thought you didn't know. No, I didn't. I didn't realize it until like I actually thought about it. Because again, I was listening to it in the Japanese dub, and then I'm kind of dumb, and so I was like, wait a second. I saw like what was it? It was like a fan translation or something, and the fan translation had it as WHAM versus like the actual like kanji or whatever is just WAMU. So I was used to just saying Wamu, 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 and I didn't think about it that I was like, oh, Wamu, like wham. But that's like the way that they would pronounce it. So I was dumb. Wait, Speedwagon is a band? Are you kidding me? Speedwagon's a band? I still don't know that one then. I know a lot of them are like pop culture references, obviously, with later on with like what is it called? Crazy Diamond. Like Shine on You, Crazy Diamond, versus like again here in the West we call them what is it? What do they call them in the West? Shining Diamond, something like that. It's like it's actually like Crazy Diamond is what it's supposed to be. Right. There I know they're all references to rock bands, but I just didn't know that the Pillarmen themselves were, because I guess it's like I just didn't think about their names. And I also didn't know that Cars was a band. I am forgiven. Thank you. I appreciate that. So let me do this and separate these two for now, because they're going to be separated by the Pillarmen as best as I can. I do think it's possible though. Like I wouldn't do something dumb. I do think it's possible. So now let's add multiple bars. 100. The dumbest thing I'll do is not be able to know what half of what is it? What was it again? 128 was? That's like the dumbest thing I'll do. And let's do this so that we don't lose the 4/4 for Stardust Crusaders theme. Although I don't think it will get lost. I'm pretty sure we're going to be in 4 for a while. You're going to educate me later? You're telling me you knew Cars? Dude, Cars could be anything. What? So name a famous song from Cars. I don't know one. I know I'm willfully ignorant, but I'm just asking because I'm like, maybe I do know some of the songs. Name a famous song from Cars. The band Cars. Because otherwise people are going to give me the freaking movie soundtrack to Cars. And my point exactly, Cars could be anything. So I actually think I'm still going to literally do the same ending here. So let me grab this like stinger hit here. I think I'm going to do the same ending. The only thing is that I'm going to like give it essentially a measure of rest and then just go straight into the thing. And I actually don't know if I need Nicole to go to horn yet or not, but I do need to go out at some point. See, I still don't see any answers from the chat, so that means you guys are taking too long to Google what songs are famous Cars the band is famous for. Point proven. I'm obviously joking. If there are any Cars fans out there, it's totally fine. So again, so you're telling me Speedwagon is a band. There's a band called Speedwagon. I will also ask my question. What songs are Speedwagon famous for? I know Speedwagon the character. I know the Speedwagon Foundation. I know Speedwagon, the, like all that stuff. What is the band? Or what is the reference, I guess, better? Because maybe it's not a band. It's like a reference to like a specific song or something like that. I'm also getting hella distracted. Two, three, four. So this is actually at 90. Or at least close enough to it. Again, I'm still not seeing any answers from the chat. So once again, I'm going to take this as my point is proven. Two, three, four. What's that drum fill? And good question, Yvette, that was joking. What was the question? The question is, can anyone name, hopefully without looking up, obviously I can't verify, can anyone name a famous song from, also welcome back, Luciano, can anyone name a famous song from the band Cars? And is there a band called Speedwagon? And if there is, what is their song? What are they famous for? Because Luciano, you haven't seen JoJo's. So long story short, these three guys here, they're named after American rock bands. So one of them is named Wham, the other one's named AC/DC, and the other one is named Cars. But I had no clue that Cars was a band. Exactly. That's my point. I'm like, dude, I wouldn't have guessed. I guessed because of AC/DC, but I wouldn't have guessed that freaking Cars was a band.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
Car song I just found. I'll show you later. Okay, fine. I guess show me later, Yvette. But I am very curious on if I actually know Cars, and I'm talking shit right now. Right. I'm not saying that it can't possibly exist. I'm just saying I have no recollection of this band being that important. Dum ticka dum 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 ticka bum boom 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 boom. Bum ticka bum boom 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 boom. Two. Bum ticka bum boom 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 boom. Bum ticka dum dum boom 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 boom. Bum ticka dum. Let me just do this and then I'll reassign the pitches. Yeah, I think that'll work fine. Can't fight this feeling. Okay, out of context, you know what I think of when I hear "can't fight this feeling"? It's no. But I think I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. That's what I think of, but that's definitely not the song, I'm sure, because that's fucking what is this? You're in love with me. I forgot the song's title or whatever, but yeah, if I heard it, I probably do know what it is. And also, I did listen to a lot of classic rock back in the day, but like I listened to like I guess Guns N' Roses, Led Zeppelin, and other stuff like that. Okay, so bass just has F forever.
Ay, 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 ay.
I think that's what that is. A little walk down. Yeah, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, bum, bum. Where's my double dots? Boom. F. Wait, what key are we in? Is there a B natural or is it a C natural? It's kind of. It's kind of like in a weird. Okay, yes, the band. Oh wait, hold on. Also, you never answered my question. Yeah, I know. I'm actively thinking about that if I'm gonna have it in there or not. Though can't fight this feeling, maybe only know a song I know from them, lol. Okay, so yeah, I'm the only one out of the loop. Fine, I'll admit that much then, because I definitely can't imagine that song, at least right now. I just keep thinking of whatever that other song is, the I Can't Stop This Feeling, which is definitely not it. No singing, please? Yeah, I know, my singing is terrible. You're not wrong, Luciano. I should do that. Otherwise, people might leave. It's not necessarily E flat minor. But it is pretty much closest. I'll do the B flat minor, kind of. I might have to adjust. Because it just has a lot of like accidentals in there that it's like not really in a specific key. Hooked on a feeling. Okay, thank you, Sebastian. Also, welcome, Sebastian. Yeah. It's like the closest thing I can say is actually like it's like an almost D flat harmonic major. For those of you theory nerds, since I know I have some sax players in there, they'll appreciate that. Is that your welcome music? Let me just write that in. I know it's going in, so let me just write that in. What? No, here. Thank you, Sibelius. Right? That's so good. Yes, it is going to be interesting.
Ay, 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 ay.
So that's okay, so right? Damn it. UE action. I did think of the UE action. I'll never get tired of MIDI sounds. MIDI sounds are great, but UE, I definitely think I might do the UE, but I think I actually would rather be doing the ostinato thing and have Jose on synth actually do the. There's really no chords going on outside of that and like a few other things going on. So I think we'll be fine if I just kind of let the synth do it. So that's what I'm going to try doing here. Sebastian, it took you this long to subscribe? Thank you for subscribing, Sebastian. I appreciate it.
Ay, 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 ay.
Yeah, so it is in sequential order. So bum 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 bum. I think that's what it is. And I actually would rather actually have this up an octave, I think. That actually might be the A natural. Let me listen to that little arpeggio. That's what it is. Yep, that's it. Oh, you're on alto, Luciano. That's too high for you to be up there. So that means Jackie's actually the top voice. So bam! There you go, Jackie. It's gonna sound super Middle Eastern with the freaking clarinet up there. It's gonna sound like klezmer music. If anybody wants to look up what the hell that is. And then for sure, I know this is happening too. So let's just cut straight to the chase. 1, 2, and 3. No, it's... What was it again? Damn it, I forgot it. It's the main freaking part. There we go. So it's on F. My bad. No. So then in which case I'm going to have to do this. Jose's going to have fun with this one. To synth lead. Actually, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Is it really that half step, actually? Let me double check. I think it is that A flat. Oops. So I'm just giving a quick listen to see like what else I want to do with the theme. I genuinely think that sitar, like an electric sitar with the distortion pedal. It doesn't sound like a guitar. Okay, so let me do the drums. Let me get that. I think that'll help solidify the whole thing. So that's just bass drum. Boom, 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 boom. Who's gonna do the vocals? I know I'm mulling that over in my head right now. I know that the theme has to be in here as best as I can represent it in some way, shape, or form. So I need to get it done anyways. Doom, 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 doom. Right. Damn it! I forgot the thing now. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Boom, two, and bop, two, a bop. Boom. Got. Actually, no, it's do do da. Do bop ba do do. Oops. Ba ba do. Boom. Boom. Do do do. Damn it! I forgot it again. Doom. Do doom. Doom. Do doom. Actually, no, it is. I'm dumb. Doom, two, boo, doom. I was right before. It happens right after two. Boo, doom, bop. Boom, bop, ba, doom. The drum language that you and David speak. No, that's wrong though. Doom. Doom. Two, but doom, goom, 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 goom. Doom. Boo, doom. This is right, just a beat off. Right? I think so. Okay, so this last part is wrong, but this is right. Doom, do doom, doom, bop. I think that's right now. No, I didn't want to get rid of the quarter note. David speaks it way better than I do, though. There it is. So now we got to go into our second voice. Oh, hold on. I got to do this then. Please, Sibelius. There we go. What are the cymbals doing? I know what the snare's doing. I'm off. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Will do. Thanks, Luciano. Thanks for sticking around.
Ay, 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 ay.
Yeah, those are 30-second notes. So that's the C, that's the snare. Pretty sure that's right. Or some variant on that. I might be able to just grab... No, because it's going to turn all of them, isn't it? Yeah. That's why I have to do it one by one. That sucks. Okay. Why does it have to be one? I have to press right arrow and then one. There it is. That's so groovy. I'm going to be here but AFK. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it actually does pretty much the same groove, but just without the bass drum stuff. So I'll just get rid of the second voice. Except for that, I do need that hit. And then this just loops. So I'll do this because I know David likes seeing this. I feel like that's more of a drummer thing, seeing like the repetitive bar thing or whatever, versus like horn players. Horn players, at least in my experience, hate that more. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's get the bass going. Boom, boom, boom. Ay, 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 ay. 2, 3, 4, and a boom. It is a D natural. I knew I wasn't going insane. Do, 2. E and F4 E and O. Sorry. I think I'll just kind of loop this thing. It's like a slight variance in worst case scenario. I'll just go ahead and kind of like ad lib. And then let me preliminarily do this because I'm pretty sure I'll end up doing something to this degree anyways. This is pretty much the same thing. Okay. So that's a dotted eighth. Those are eighth notes. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I need to figure out what to do with the rest of this. I will actually do this, I guess. But maybe with a different pad. God damn. That's so good. I just also don't necessarily know how I would get out from that. And then there's so many questions on where the direction should go from there. One of the ideas that I have like kind of in the ether is going into Caesar's theme. For those of you without getting spoilers, Caesar has a very important role. And so it's like, I guess that's one of the things that I kind of want to do is go into like into Caesar's theme. But that's a hard turn coming out of this. I might have to mull that over for a bit, off camera at least, but definitely sticking around for a bit longer. what does this look like over here? Too bad Luciano's gone. I think I will have that, and then what I'll do is this. Oh, actually, hold on. I really do need to write this in. Because that'll actually do what I'm about to do for the saxophone. Where I need to add scoops. Where are you? There it is, scoop. Oh, wow. At the very minimum, this one, oops, wrong menu. At the very minimum, I need it on the high D. So then that allows me to possibly have Nicole do the... Also, I didn't realize how much I need to make sure that I don't do this with my hands. I can hear the voice changing in the headphones. Sorry about that, guys. I need to... I could experiment with the fact of having the voice be on the trumpet.
Ay, 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 ay.
What I could also do... I actually will leave it that way. I was thinking about rewriting this for with an A sharp, but I don't know if that actually makes more sense because there's an A right afterwards. So. I'm going to leave this in the tenor for now. What I might do, I'd have to sleep on it. What I might do is actually open this up kind of for solos and have the tenor do like the voice and be like kind of like, oh, yeah, like moving around and doing stuff like that around a scale to kind of emulate that same vibe. Because the guy kind of comes in randomly and stuff. I'm going to test out the theory. It'll be on soprano just because it's easier, but for right now. Is this a clarinet reed? I got a clarinet reed. Damn it. I'm going to try a proof of concept here. Okay, so what, let's see, what do we got going on here? So how will this sound? Yeah, I know it'd have to get heavier maybe when the groove changes. Maybe in like the second half it might actually make more sense to do it there. It also might sound better on the tenor because it'll be lower, but the soprano was just there, so I picked it up. It also is going to be much longer because of the fact that this section is going to loop. I might do it. I think I'll have to come back on it, but you know, this is actually not a bad place to stop because I need to. I do think I need to sleep on it, see what I want to do exactly with the horns here, and see what I want to do with the voice. So, that being said, thank you so much for everyone for watching. I'll give one more quick go through for everything that we have so far. Now that the arrangement is starting to come closer together, I'll play it from the beginning for once. But it's been a pleasure. It's been awesome. Thank you guys for joining. Gonna go ahead and press play. I guess I'll do my outro afterwards. I'm dumb. It's actually coming together. Those harmonies came together well. I need a right to Fender Rhodes here. So he knows to change the sample. I love that. That lead-in is so good. Nice. Yeah, so it's definitely coming together. But it's gonna still take a bit of work. So quick notes. I need to actually let me do this as I head off. I do want to make sure that I not forget this. Thank you so much for all of you guys that have watched. I want to say that we will be streaming most likely on Friday around the same time frame, 12 to about 4. And I actually have something else in plan for Friday. So if you want to know what that is, you'll have to tune in. It won't be Jojo. I can say that much. We're gonna give Jojo a quick break, just so I can like kind of let it sit in my head, marinate in my head on exactly where I wanna go with it. But we can expect more content, more stuff, more. It's gonna be more arranging, but it's gonna be a completely different song from scratch, and looking forward to that. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being a part of this and helping the channel grow, the algorithm, all that jazz. All of it helps. The comments, each time we keep getting more and more people. That's awesome. We definitely want to keep having that happen. Thank you to Sebastian, Luciano, to my sister, my cousin, Aileen that came in, the Flept. Shout outs to her. Shout outs to Pedro. All the people that did also, come in, Frogbox, Chocobo, all those people. It's been a pleasure. And hopefully you guys will keep on tuning in. It's been a pleasure. Again, Joe Paz signing out.